So as the name implies, the rear delts are the rear head or back muscle of the three-headed shoulder muscle. They're the key to rounding out the shoulders by adding an impressive cap to the back of them. Most people's rear delts, however, they look like this. Underdeveloped, with the front delts being disproportionately overdeveloped in comparison. And this happens because we do a ton of pressing work that develops the front delts, but very little work for the back side of our shoulders. And the exercises we do choose when we decide to work them, like reverse flies, they just aren't very effective. Why is this the case, and what exercises should you do instead? Let's figure that out with tip number 1. So, if you're like most lifters, then you probably rely on reverse flies, the reverse fly machine, and face pulls to grow your rear delts. But while these will train the rear delts to some extent, they just aren't the best options. This is because during these movements, your arm is held straight out to the sides, which creates two problems. The first problem is that this horizontal arm position lines up much better with the upper back muscle fibers like the mid-traps than it does the rear delts, which run more diagonally. Second of all, the further the elbow can move behind the body, the better the rear delts can be activated. With a horizontal arm position, your elbow can't get very far back. So, to maximally activate the rear delts, we need to find an arm position that lines up perfectly with the rear delts and allows the elbows to travel furthest behind the body. Anatomically, this is where your upper arm is perpendicular to the spine of your scapula, which will be slightly different for everyone. An easy way to find this position though without dissecting your insides is to use a quick test I learned from Coach Kesson. Pull your elbows back as if you were doing a row and then do a chicken dance until you find the sweet spot where your elbows feel like they can travel furthest behind your body. For most people, this is going to be an angle of about 45 degrees away from your body. And the beauty about this is that once you've found this arm position, you can apply it to pretty much any pulling exercise to instantly make it more rear delts focused. I will be showing you a couple of my personal favorites later on in this video, but some quick examples are to apply this to one arm dumbbell rows, barbell rows, cable pulls, and more.